everybody for coming to the Miller Beach Arts and Creative District. It's a great crowd. We're thrilled to be able to screen this film tonight, and in collaboration with the Nelson Algren Society of Miller Beach, we have a wonderful weekend. And Sue Rutson, who is the brains behind this, and George Rogie put together the Nelson Algren Society of Miller Beach and brought the idea and to this community. So I'm going to introduce Sue Rutson and let you know what's in for you for this weekend.
Well, I have notes, but I can't read them in this light, so I know what I want to say. I hope you all spent time at the photography exhibit at the front of the room and saw Art Shea's photography. It's phenomenal. The first four on that wall behind you are of Miller Beach and Gary. And the first two are of ours. And we need to know where these establishments were. So please take a close look. If you're from Miller and you know the history here, please take a close look. One of them has an address of 1050, and they say that it was very close to Nelson Algren's cabin. So I'd love to know where those places were. Okay, so I want to say welcome to the first annual Nelson Algren Festival, and welcome to Miller. I'd like to say a couple of things about tomorrow. At noon, Art Shea, the photographer of those photos, who is 94 years old, who flew, I think, 52 bombing missions in World War II, will be here to talk about his work and his relationship with Nelson Algren. We saw him in Chicago a year ago, and he was so much fun to listen to, so please come at noon to hear him. After Art Shea, we're going to have Tina Drew speak, who is in the audience. Bettina, can you stand up? Okay, there's Bettina. Bettina wrote the biography of Nelson Algren that sent me down the slippery slope of starting a new society in Nelson Algren's honor. And she will be speaking after Art. She has books here for sale as well as Art does. And then we'll have Peter Alter from the Chicago History Museum and Hugh Iglosh from the Nelson Algren Committee in Chicago. So, and when they're done speaking, then we'll have questions from the audience, and we'll walk across the street to the new Nelson Algren Pocket Park that George has spent a lot of time and effort developing, and I think you'll like it. And after we do that, then we have the Lake Street Walk on the Wild Side, where, you know, Nelson Algren was denied a passport in the 50s, so he could not go see Simone in Paris. We are issuing you a passport, and you have the ability to go up and down Lake Street, and there's an exhibit in 10 different stores on Lake Street that tells something about Nelson Algren's life, and then as well as the cabin up on Forest, which makes 11 exhibits. If you get your passport stamped at all 11 places, you are eligible to win the Nelson Algren reading kit with a coffee cup. So that will occur at 7 o'clock. At 6 o'clock tomorrow, we have the Frankie Machine Blues Band playing. And you know, Frankie Machine was the protagonist in Man with the Golden Arm.
Is there a good drummer?
A very good drummer. But you know what they say, don't sleep with the drummer.
Just like King Krupa.
No, not okay, so back to tonight. I'd like to thank the Miller Beach Arts and Creative District for hosting this event and supporting us, and a big thanks to the Miller Community Fund for a generous grant, the Miller Historical Society, Cullen and David, for organizing the docents. Miller Spotlight has done all of the artwork out on the sidewalk with Nelson Algren quotes that are really fun to read. And of course the Miller Garden Club, which keeps Lake Street in beautiful shape all year. Now tonight we do have wine and beer available. The beer is from 18th Street Brewery that started here, our own Drew Fox. And I have to read you a couple of quotes. Now you know, Ernest Hemingway said, Mr. Algren can hit with both hands and move around, and he will kill you if you're not awfully careful. Then Roger Ebert, who was also from this area, said Art Shea's photography shakes you up, sets you down gently, pats you on the head, and then kicks you in the ass. Well, now, 18th Street Brewery, I have been kicked in the ass several times. But we have a lighter beer called Lake Street Express that is named after Lake Street here, and that is for sale for $5 and wine as well. So please feel free to get up in the movie and buy a drink. Mountain on Division and Milwaukee in Chicago. And now I must have done something good in a prior life, because now I have the pleasure of introducing Dennis Mueller and Mark Blotner, who are the co-directors of this wonderful film, The End Is Nothing, The Road Is All. And I have a warm welcome.
Hi, I'm Dennis. I'm not going to say too much except thank you for that nice introduction. And you will learn a lot about Nelson's passport as you watch this film.
Yes, once again, thank you very much. And we just want to get rolling with the film, and we'll take questions after the show. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.